Yo, what up, y'all?
What's going on?
This is In the Stew podcast. This your boy E-Z Duzit.
It's your boy Polo407.
Yes, sir. We doing something a little different today. Instead of us talking to each other, talking to y'all about different topics,
Type shit.
I'm gonna interview my dog here, a GOAT in the making, a legend on the way. You know what I'm saying? Polo407 on all platforms.
Appreciation.
You know, we gotta give my man his flowers while he been out here. Been out here for a minute doing this thing. Just gonna talk to him, pick his brain, see where he been at. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit, man. What's going on with you, bro?
man,
Good?
I'm just chilling, man. You know.
Yeah.
Here in the studio with you, BML Studios.
Type shit. Lucky behind the camera. Star Print Productions.
Star Print.
For sure, yeah. We vibing, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, tune in to In the Stew Pod. Make sure y'all tap in with us.
So with this music shit, man, I know you've been out here for a while.
Type shit.
What I wanted to ask you was, how's the journey been for you so far? Have you had like a smooth journey? Or you had to fight a lot of battles, you know what I'm saying? Or have you just been able to find your pocket, stay in your lane, and just kind of ride out the wave?
I think for the most part, I always been the type of person and artist that like just stayed in his lane and rode his wave, you know what I mean? But I think life been lifing, you know what I mean? I done been through some trials, and that's really what's keeping my music stagnant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's probably for the most part just like what's keeping me not to my utmost potential.
No, I definitely understand that, you know what I'm
Type shit.
saying? It's definitely a challenge to break through life trials and tribulations to get to where you're trying to go, where you know you can be at, where you see yourself being at. Do you think you get enough recognition for what you've already done?
Not necessarily, you know. I do think it's been a hindrance in because I haven't been as consistent, you know what I mean? But I think for the most part, looking at the body of work and looking at what the caliber of artist I am, I don't believe I necessarily get my just due, but it is what it is. Like, I didn't come to grips with it, you know what I mean? And I'm definitely just like doing it for a bigger cause. At this point, I understand what I really should be doing it for, and I just move with a purpose when I make music.
No, that definitely makes sense, man. I can definitely hear that in your music. You know, we got a couple songs together.
Oh, it's definitely.
Shout out my boy Tuck too. He behind the camera with us today.
Facts.
In the studio.
Tuck got a couple of features on his and a couple of records himself.
Couple features. That's my boy out of Philly. He
Yeah.
down here in Central Florida with us now.
Yeah.
He on the way too. So.
And then, by the way, let me just make this clear. Like, E-Z is probably one of the top 5 producers in the city that I've worked with, you know what I mean, personally. And I'm going to stamp it because I've been working with him, and I know, you feel me? And I understand that people just don't be aware and don't be knowing things and stuff like that.
Right.
But at the same time, I understand music, and I know what's going on. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. Fuck it. You feel me? You feel me? But I'm just saying.
That, man.
Yeah,
I've been out here too for a while, man.
Talented,
you know?
dog, definitely.
We stamped, you know. It's a lot of shit that a lot of people don't know, but if you know, you know.
No, definitely,
just
man.
gonna leave it at that.
We gonna work it out, but most definitely, yeah.
But yes, sir. So about your music journey, you know, we talked about this a little bit in private, but how does your mom feel about your journey?
Oh, like about me doing music?
Yeah, about you doing music. You know, about the type of music you're making now. When you started out versus where you at now.
Man, like my mom always was one like my biggest supporters, you know what I mean, doing music. But she one of them. She one of the ones. Like, she a gangster too. She like all the gangster music. She like Boosie, Webby, Plies, Ross, all of them. You feel me? So she beating down the car. Everybody like, that's your mama. Yeah, that's her. It's her. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So she always been supportive of my music, man. She always was critiquing. I bring the songs home. Listen, this is what I did today. You know what I mean? You like this, she like that. She like a lot of my music. She like my melodic music as well. But
true.
definitely she want to hear that rap for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I can feel that. You know, shout out to moms for being supportive on the journey.
Most definitely.
You know,
shout out, my dudes.
Even if it's whatever the contribution is, even if it's just believing in, you know what I'm saying? That's
I definitely appreciated that. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. But
definitely, man. That's good to hear, man. For sure. Yeah, man. So that's a good thing that your mom is big on the support. You know, a lot of people don't get that. So I noticed, you know, from listening to your music, I'm a big fan of you. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're doing this right now.
Appreciate that.
Doing the podcast and everything. You know, it's all love over here.
Definitely. Likewise.
So what I wanted to know was that since your music has become more positive, um, more about life experiences lately. Were you raised in the church when you were younger, or anything, or had anybody like really influence you to or like talk about God?
Yeah, a lot of I mean, cause growing up I was raised in the church, but I didn't go to church that much. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I wasn't like a everyday church goer, like Bible study and all of that stuff. But I definitely did go to church growing up as a kid. You know what I mean? Went to Faith World. If you know Femiville, if you know Faith World, been there. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So me doing music and wanting to get into music because I had played drums before. You know what I mean? I played drums in a summer church, you know what I mean, for one summer. So
Thanks.
stuff like that, like people always wanted me to like get into music and do it for God and stuff like that. And it was just like, yeah, but I just want to do it my way. You know what I mean? I ain't necessarily that type of person anyway. You know what I mean? So I just led my own path, and then I continued to put the medicine in the candy elsewhere and just make it about life experiences, because the book of life is, you feel me, the book of life. You know what I mean? So if I just give experiences of mine, somebody gonna learn from it.
Put the medicine in the candy, man.
For sure.
Can you elaborate on that phrase? That's a powerful
Yeah.
statement right there.
Nah, definitely, bro. I appreciate that. Like, I always just looked up to the ones that could just kept it real. You feel me? So that's just something I kind of picked up from around the way, and like niggas like D-Boy, like one of the realest niggas I know in the music game out of the city. You feel me? So he definitely like kind of put me down on some of that lingo too, as far as. But I definitely heard that. You know what I mean? Growing up.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it's just giving some of the medicine and the candy. You know what I mean? I gotta like give you the insight or the knowledge or the experiences through the way of attraction. You know what I mean? Something that's gonna make you wanna just get involved. You know what I mean? Something like that. You know what I mean?
Put the medicine in the candy, man. That's definitely gotta go on the t-shirt, man. We gotta put that.
Yeah, facts.
We gotta go through these episodes and take little quotes, put them on t-shirts for sure.
Yeah.
Sell some merch, man.
Shout out to the real producers. You know what I mean?
Real producers, man.
That's on the way.
On the way. Yeah, man. You spoke about D-Boy. Shout out to D-Boy. You know, shout out to all the Orlando rappers. You know how you.
Most definitely.
Let me ask you how you feel about the climate in the city, because I know it's been a lot of, especially in the past like 2023, a lot of commotion, a lot of like beefs about who's the favorite, who's the best.
Yeah.
You know, who been running shit, who should get their
Just
name dropped, and you know all of that. So how do you feel about all of that? You got any personal takes on that, or just anything in general?
I mean, I believe like everybody care. You know what I mean? Everybody care. Everybody got some care because they care about the city. You know what I mean? They care about the culture, and they care about what we look like. You know what I mean? As artists in the city, and how we putting out our music, and what artistry look like in the city.
Yeah.
But me personally, I at this point I don't too much care about it. I appreciate all the accolades and everybody that speak my name in a good light. You feel me? I definitely do it still for the city. You know what I mean? I just think it's just what I'm doing now is probably a lot bigger. You know what I mean? It became bigger than that. You know what I mean? So I kind of just look towards that. You know what I mean? And I take all the congratulations from everybody. Appreciate everything.
Yeah, man. I seen your name on the earlier in the year on Orlando Media Group list of rappers in Central Florida. Seen that Polo407 name on there.
Yeah,
and
man.
A couple of them other names too. So you know that's good that you know you are getting some recognition in the place that you're from.
Yeah, man. I do appreciate that because I know, like I said before, I always be kind of like inconsistent, you know what I mean, at some points. So I definitely appreciate everybody that remember my name and make sure it's being shouted out. You feel me, man? Orlando Media Group always show love from day one. You know what I mean? Even when we did the rap tournament, we was locked in. You know what I mean? Even before then, we was locked in. It's just always been love. So definitely, everybody from the city always kind of showed love. You know what I mean? For the most part, I had to kind of like thug my way through a little bit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, everybody really like showed love once they realized like, nah, bro, really cut for real. Like he him. All right, just leave him alone.
Yeah, facts.
Shit.
That's how it be. I don't know why it's like that, but
Yeah.
that's really how it is. But that's good, man. Like I said, you get a lot of respect from me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I didn't see come through.
I appreciate that.
You know, give a lot of respect to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's real. You know.
Yeah.
So you got any specific producers or artists? You know, whether they be mainstream or underground, that you know that have inspired you. You know, before or now.
Shit. Producers that inspired me from like growing up. I feel like I didn't know back then, but now I know Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah,
You know what
definitely.
I mean? He was a big influence. I seen all of the like stuff that he produced and stuff that he was actually part of writing of.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn, like I ain't realized you was that deep into it. You know what I mean? But yeah, so somebody like him, but even still, like I can go back, like my caliber, like music that I listen to is different. So I still got I grew up listening to Michael Jackson and stuff like that, so that come with like Quincy Jones influence, you know what I mean, with all those songwriters that he did, because I really listened to the songs more so, like how the songs were structured. Like growing up, I really broke down how songs were structured.
Okay.
I asked those questions when I was a kid, like who is this, where this came from, who they is, stuff like that. My mom would like tell me like, nah, this him, this. When this came out, it came out back then, shit like that. So I always kind of just was into that, but on the newer, as far as artists like Wayne, definitely, he was definitely a big influence. You know what I mean? From day one, I'm a squad up Wayne, Hot Boy Wayne. I go way back there. You know what I mean? You feel me? So people like that. You know what I mean? But then I got like a lot of different influences. I listen to some of everybody, Pac. You know what I mean? Everybody. So it's crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Sound like you got a wide variety of shit to pull from. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely good. Any music outside of rap that you're influenced by or that you just like to listen to?
Definitely. I listen like when I be going around the crib and cleaning up, I listen to jazz. You know what I mean? Wash the dishes and I listen to jazz and everything. And gotta be some smooth jazz. You know what I mean? Just go in and just play that. Give me some little ambiance going. Give me some little aroma incense. You know, play that in the diffuser. Let that ride out, and we'll play some jazz. And yeah, I rock with the Afro beats and everything too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely.
Bad. So you cook and you wash dishes. Let me ask you.
Yeah,
you in a relationship right now?
Nah, man. You know, I'm just chilling, man. I'm chilling. But
yeah,
y'all
hit them up, ladies.
I still be.
You know, you say cook and clean.
Yeah, I be in the kitchen doing my little one too. I'm a fool on that grill too. Now don't get it.
Man, let's get it. We gotta have a barbecue, Industry Podcast barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When we do it, everybody invited. If you're seeing this and hearing this right now, you invited. So
yeah. If you want to be in the barbecue, comment. You feel me? Drop a comment. We gonna make sure we get you there.
We can. I can definitely cook. You know, but on the grill, my dog can cook. A few more people I know can cook. So
type shit.
We gonna put it together for y'all.
Yeah.
You know. What's your ultimate end goal? You know, being an engineer and an artist. You know, where do you see yourself leading to? Do you want to continue to be an engineer for the long term as well as be an artist, or do you want to eventually give up one for the other? How's that going?
I believe me being an artist ain't gonna never stop. I don't see that necessarily happen. Like until this stuff just not, until I become not fire. Then I'm not gonna stop. But once I start really like, as far as an engineer, I want to be able to teach people and show them, you know what I mean, how I came in it with really like no teaching and just kind of just went for what I know and just kind of learn as how I went along. Okay. I want to be able to show people how to cultivate a good song and a good artist, you know what I mean? So right. I want to just be able to show that can live on, right, you know what I mean? So do that, and then as an artist, just keep going until I can't do it no more, you know what I mean? Really. Do
you feel like there's a limit or a ceiling? You know what I'm saying? Or you just go until you can't go no more?
Shout out to Busta Rhymes, bro.
For sure.
Shout out to Busta Rhymes, bro. Like,
too.
bro, really, like, it was in, like, one of the forefronts of the culture, you know, you feel me? He's still relevant today and still know he gonna slide some. And you still know that just, he stamped. You know what I mean? You feel me? So, and I looked at his interview like a couple weeks ago, and it just gave me a lot of insight on what I've been doing. You feel me? And I appreciated that. But definitely, like, somebody like that, it showed me like he gonna definitely be around another 10 years. You know what I mean? And then from there, I'm trying to be like that. You feel me? I'm trying to be somebody that can be stamped for a long time.
Oh, definitely. So you prefer the longevity over the quick blow up route.
Yeah, now definitely, man, definitely. And I'm too smart to just blow up fast and not be ever seen again.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna definitely I'll run my race. You feel me? I'll take my pace and just make my bread. You feel me? Do what I gotta do.
That's good, man. That's good. It sounds like you know, content. I don't want to say content, but at least satisfied with where you at. But definitely want, more for yourself in the future.
Yeah, for sure. Of course,
but it's always good to have that level-headedness. Not be too eager to want to blow up. We've seen a lot of people, lose their balance trying to run that race like that. So
yeah, man, chasing something. And I mean, I know I get addicted to the hustle. You know what I mean? It's just being aware of what's going on, for sure.
Definitely, man. Do you feel like your support system has changed? When you do get those moments of success.
Nah, definitely. I mean, my support system did change from when I was doing music, like fresh out of high school, or stuff like that as well. Everybody used to ride with me to the shows and everything, and now it's just kind of like a small core set of people that really will come out whenever they can and do their part. So I appreciate everybody that's ever been around and tried to help me do anything. Now I just think it's more about not trying to make people come out, but really go and do what need to be done, let it be shown, let it be known, and then from there the support gonna come. Yeah. I'm really focusing on that too. I really want the people that's really for me, really want to be around, and really want to help this shit work. We gonna get it in. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. That's good. Yo, just tapping in with y'all real quick, letting y'all know what we got going on right now.
Yo,
we in BML Studios. Just come through. You know what I'm saying? We can chop it up, talk, see what's going on, get your sound right, get you a custom made beat. All that good stuff. Just holler at us. Come on down. We're in Altamont Springs, Florida. Tap in with Polo407.
Tap in with E-Z Duzit. We can definitely get you in here and get you right. You know what I mean? Because my boy doing big things, and we doing a little something pretty big over here too. But
also, if you got a podcast or a business, or you just need some content shot, you can contact our people over here at E-Z Duzit Podcast. Shout out to Starprint Productions. They'll take good care of you.
Most definitely. If you need a content shot, you need a podcast shot, you need a movie, you need a commercial, definitely holla at Starprint Productions.
Anything from music videos, you just holla at Starprint Productions. They'll take good care of you. Whatever you need, get you right. Tell them E-Z Duzit sent you.
You might get a discount. Hey, and back to the part.
Yes, sir. All right, we back here in the E-Z Duzit Podcast with my boy Polo407.
Polo.
Picking his brain, chopping it up with him, seeing what's been happening on this music journey. It's a unique journey for my man here. So you're definitely a certified engineer on the Pro Tools. I done heard you, vocals get crispy. Definitely get you sounding how you need to sound.
Yeah, appreciate that. Most definitely. Yeah, I've been doing it for a little minute. Yeah. Self-taught, you know what I mean? I just kind of YouTubed it up. I always had a studio at the crib, You know what I mean? So from there, I just kind of just had time to just play with it, get it right, get around the people that know a little bit of something.
For sure, man. Definitely. And as an independent artist, I know you have a lot of control over your music as far as, you engineer it, you pick the beats that you want to do, you write your own verses and hooks and everything, you put it out, get the video shot. How does it feel having that much control over your music, or would you ever get to the point to where you want to relinquish some of the control,
I think
to where you can focus strictly on like
Just
writing and recording.
yeah, I think it's a big deal when you want to do it all. You know what I mean? It can be a hindrance. You know what I mean? Sometimes you do gotta learn how to delegate, but at the same time, that responsibility. You know what I mean? It's just a right in itself. You know what I mean? So it's a slight flex. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it just come with a lot of responsibility. So um, I just do my best to try and just do everything that I know that I could do, that I'm capable of. You know what I mean? And then when I can't do certain things and I know I ain't getting the look that I want on certain things, or the outcome, I just then choose to delegate.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But I think I like the responsibility of owning what I create.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. And like I said, no, it's definitely fire. I know you got the song you released "Going Crazy" a couple months ago.
Most definitely.
Now we just got the new song "Trim" out now, y'all.
Yeah, make sure y'all go
All
check that out.
platforms with the video for that one too.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, I know you real into what you doing and what you got going on, trying to build it up. You know, you got the music thing going on, the engineer thing going on, the podcast thing going on now.
Right.
Tell me, is there a slept on artist, you know, out here that's not in the mainstream that you feel like should get more credit or should be placed in that spotlight? You know, other than yourself, of course.
Right. Other than myself, I think somebody that might need to get a lot more shine. I believe like all of the per se slept on artists are getting their shine. Like the ones that I believe that's low key slept on, like people like Loose Cannon, Takeoff,
Okay.
and people like Tony Boy. Those is kind of like slept on artists of the city because I don't think that they've been pushed for a long time in the main light of the city.
Right,
You know what I mean? But I definitely think that they've gotten some just due. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think they definitely shining stars. You know what I mean? But
For sure.
somebody other than that, I would say Mo.
Mo?
Mo.
I feel that for sure.
Yeah,
Shout
I would
out
say Mo. Shout out Mo.
He's on that
Yeah.
that recent 2K soundtrack.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I think on there.
I think when you're a certain caliber of artist, we don't get the culture, the core culture of the city representation. You know what I mean? And at the same time, they just different type of artists, but they definitely make great music. You know what I mean? So it's just a different audience. You know what I mean? It's still something that that audience would appreciate if they took an ear to it. You know what I mean? It's just a different type of environment that is going to bring. You know what I mean? A little bit more positive. It might be a little bit more different outlook on it. You know what I mean? With a lot of artists like us. But yeah.
Right. No. I definitely understand that. And shifting from the music, do you got any goals outside of music? Any life long-term goals or short-term goals? Just, you know, in life in general?
In life, I really just want to be a great father. You know, I want to be a great person. I want to be a great man, a great husband to somebody one day. You feel me? So I just want to let my story live on past me. You know what I mean? After I sin, you feel me? You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm satisfied. Let my lineage have something to have when I pass over,
Right.
and that's all. That's all I pretty much care about. But any other passions outside of music and stuff like that, I'm a real big pool player.
Okay.
I like playing pool, you know what I mean? I definitely get it in on the table. We can do whatever with whoever we gon'. Yeah, I might just start setting up some pool tournament events, and we gonna have to just hash it out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm definitely him with those two. But other than that, yeah, you know what I mean? Getting into a lot of different things, you know what I mean? I'm really into crypto, stock options, you know what I mean, stuff like that, forex
Smart,
as
man.
well. You know what I mean? I look into different ways of trying to make up some change. You feel me? So yeah.
No, I definitely understand that, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the kids, you know, it's being like new fathers. You know, I don't know exactly how old your daughter is.
Oh,
You know
yeah, she
but
3.
I also have a. Okay, so you definitely are on the same, because my son just turned 4
Oh,
a
facts,
couple
yeah.
months ago. So having a young child, you know, it's like you, as they get older, you start to see them and you start to think about that longevity for them. You know, much past what you're gonna see out of this lifetime. You know, you want them to be straight when you're gone. So I definitely
It's,
think you're on the right track to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure your daughter feels the love from you just by, you know, hearing that statement. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, shout out my baby. Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
man. That's what's
For
up,
sure.
bro. That's what's up, bro. That's what I got on this special. I totally blanked on made this.
Oh, facts, yeah.
Dope black dad.
I need to get more merch like that. Facts.
As soon as
For
I
real.
figure out, cause my girl bought it for me. So as soon as I figure out where she got it from, I will tell y'all. Cause it's a I don't know if they're local or not. I think they're local, but it's a private designer. You know
Type
what I'm saying?
shit.
Or up and coming designer, I should say. So they get you
Yeah.
right, like stitching on this. You know what I'm saying? It looked like the Martin font. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I think it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's fire.
Bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to all the black dads out there trying to do your thing. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure, man. Definitely keep going, keep being great. I think like I see it a lot more with a lot of black fathers just doing their thing out here, really being present and really being intentional. And I think it's a great thing, man. I think we all gotta stick together and work together and build communities for our children so that way they all can be great people and lead great lives.
For sure, they're a
Definitely.
handful, but it's worth it at the end of the day.
Yeah, they're a handful though. They definitely a handful. It ain't easy, for sure.
We'll do something real quick. Like I told y'all, we're not gonna make this episode too hot. 'Cause, you know, we got my boy in the hot
Facts,
seat.
yeah, that boy they got no in a hot seat.
We gonna get too hot this time around, but we're gonna do a part 2, heat it up a little bit for sure. But before we end this,
Yeah,
we turn up just a little bit, just so we can,
type shit.
you know, pick your brain. Like I said, we do this or that.
Okay.
Got like five options to choose from. You know, last one gonna be a crazy one.
Just this or that.
It's just this or that.
Alright,
Just
bro.
pick which one you want. You could elaborate if you want. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But at the end of the day, just pick which one you want.
Yeah.
That's number 1, liquor or weed.
I'm gonna say weed.
Weed?
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
definitely before I go drinking some.
Shout out to folks on your friendly, you know. Shout out my drinkers too. If you drink, if that's your thing.
Yeah,
you know,
shout
if you
out
don't
all my
smoke,
drinkers.
That's cool.
I ain't
You know
got
what I'm
no I ain't got no high tolerance like that.
No, I just don't like the people who don't smoke and then be trying to make people feel bad for smoking.
Yeah,
But then
man.
you drink, and it's like,
I ain't saying nothing about you
man,
drinking.
let's just chill. Let's just let each other vibe. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? It's
yeah.
not hurting you. It's not hurting me. We can vibe. Number 2, skinny or thick women. You know what I'm saying? I know usually it's no preference, but if you had to
Yeah,
make a
you know,
choice,
I don't mind, but if I had to choose, I'm gonna definitely go for that thick thing. You feel me?
so
Know what I'm saying?
one time for all the any women watching this, you know what I'm saying? It's much love to all y'all. Stay at home vacation or go out the city, you know what I'm saying, or the country.
I ain't gonna cap you down. When I think about it, when you say stay at home, vacation out the city, or out the country,
So like either like a stay at home vacation could be
Mhm.
like you don't necessarily have to stay at the crib, but like you in your city that you live at, and
Correct.
you just, you know, you might go get a hotel suite somewhere, you know what I'm saying,
Right,
post up
right.
for a couple days.
right?
Or would you prefer to leave the city/country? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit, like be in a whole
This or
different
that. All right, cool.
You know, because when you leave the country, you basically just going to another city at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure. I think before anything, I'ma always just stay at the crib. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. I'ma always be at the crib. But if I ain't at the I'm at the crib. But most definitely, I think I vacation. I went out the country and I really liked it, and I really felt like that's really what I should be doing, exploring, seeing life, seeing what the world got to offer, you know what I mean, and then let them experiences mold me as a person.
Yeah, definitely. Now that my son older, I'm definitely gonna plan a couple cruises.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for family cruises, and of course with the game.
No,
Of course,
definitely.
we all need to go out, the crew, celebrate life,
Mhm.
celebrate what we got going on. We're gonna get that right. That's number 3. And I know my boy be rapping. He can definitely hold a note. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of stuff for y'all on the way. But do
Yeah.
you prefer rapping or singing? If you had to choose.
I'm saying, so you saying I be singing? That's what y'all saying, I be singing?
So I would say you'd be singing. Because if you could turn the auto tune off and it still sound pretty decent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I wouldn't place your music in like R&B.
right.
You're not like an R&B singer.
I feel you.
That's a totally like different thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as like being able to hold a note, carry a tune,
Type shit.
you know what I'm saying, with or without, some pitch correction, because even, like real singers have the pitch
Right.
correction of the auto tune, like
Yeah,
to
definitely.
a
Still
certain extent, you know what I'm
melodyne, yeah.
saying? To get that sound. But
I ain't gonna lie, I just believe I'll be talking very smoothly. I ain't gonna cap you down.
no,
Just
I
it's
feel
just
that.
I don't know, but I mean, yeah, if that's the case, I'm always like my rap music, but definitely I think like I got more options, more capability of doing a lot more things when I do my melodic
Yeah,
stuff.
the melodic shit definitely
Yeah.
open up the song
Yeah,
potential more, I
definitely.
feel. Like than versus just straight bars or just straight rapping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Last
man.
but not least, this the one. Alright, you got an option between 2 girls. You're not gonna like really either of the options, but you gotta
Uh,
pick one. Or you might, you know what I'm saying? It's no disrespect to nobody, of course, but
facts. These are hypotheticals.
they are all hypotheticals, of course.
Yeah.
But if you had to pick, would you pick, you know, they make the same amount of money, live the same
Mm.
kind of lifestyle for the most part. But one is a stripper,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, at like a popular club, and one is a homebody OnlyFans girl. So she don't go out or nothing like
Nah.
that, but she do got an OnlyFans. Like I said, they both make a lot of money. So let's say, I don't know, a lot of money. Let's just say 100,000 a year minimum. Let's put it
So
like that.
she got an OnlyFans and she busting it open on OnlyFans.
Just by herself, solo content.
Just
She
by
ain't fuck
herself.
nobody on there. Show no pictures, no videos, no none with nobody, because it ain't never been nothing that serious enough for her to do that. She
Yeah,
just do it
man.
by herself.
I ain't gonna cap you down though. Like, give me a stripper, cause I ain't gonna cap you down. Majority of the strippers ain't really going crazy like
For sure.
how they said to believe, or you know what I mean, you may believe, you know what I mean, some women this is a job, you know what I mean. Now don't get me wrong, I understand that everybody got their exceptions, you know what I mean. Everybody got their exceptions and things happen, you know what I mean, but at the same time I believe I deal with that rather than having pictures of my woman being out there in the open, and then they be out there forever for so and so to have, and for so and so to utilize against me. Nah, I can't have that one.
Nah, I definitely understand.
Yeah.
Nah, but either way it goes, it's all hypothetical questions. So like
Yeah,
I said, it's a
for sure,
non-judgmental space here in the Studio Podcast. So whatever your profession
I still
is,
rock with either one of them now.
for sure, it's
Don't
love,
get
it's
it,
love for
you
all
feel
love.
me?
You know what I'm saying? If you got the situation right, ain't no telling
Hey,
how things might go. So
but yeah, man.
gotta keep an open mind for sure. Man, I appreciate you for taking this time to talk with me. Let me pick your brain, ask you these
Nah.
questions, talk to the people, let them know more about you. You got anything you want to say before we end this episode of In the Stew Podcast?
No, I mean, I appreciate you, man, for having me, for sure.
For sure, bro, man.
Definitely for our interview, you feel me? One of many. We finna do a lot more works, you feel me? In the Stew Pod, this is just the beginning. Shout out to BML Studios. Shout out to Starprint Productions. Shout out to Tuck Raw. Shout out to Ty. You feel me? We just
Man, shout out my nigga.
everybody. You feel me?
Man, we got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, we
all
working.
over.
like, subscribe. Anything that y'all want us to talk about on the pod, y'all go ahead and put it in the comments. We'll go ahead and put it down. Lucky gonna make sure we get right. We gonna go ahead and put that in the future episodes. And it's the one of many.
If you want to be a guest, be a featured guest on the podcast, we're always down to have guests. Please reach out to us in a direct message so we can make sure we see it, and then have that conversation about, set it up when we can get you on.
For sure.
Let's get you on here.
Most definitely. Any studios that want us to come through and shoot the pod, we can go ahead and we can do a partnership. Branding partnership. We can go ahead and do that. Get us together, and we'll go ahead and do the In the Stew pod at your location just to get it cracking. Definitely any guests y'all want to come tap in, tell us what y'all vibes be like when y'all be in the stew. Come lock in with us. In the Stew pod. Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're going worldwide with this, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in. If you tuned in from day one, we appreciate you.
For sure.
And if it's not day one for you, we appreciate you anyway.
All the day twos, day threes as well.
All love over here.
Facts.
Every day you decide to pick up this episode and watch it, or if you want to come in the studio and vibe with us, just let us know. We always down. It's all love over here. Again, Polo_407 on Instagram.
E-Z
Make sure
Duzit.
y'all follow him. All streaming platforms, YouTube, all that good stuff. It's Polo_407. Got a lot of shit on the way. I'm E-Z Duzit. That's EZXDUZIT.
For sure.
On Instagram. You can find me on streaming platforms too. But
tap in with him.
Y'all tap in with my boy Polo. Just dropped that trim.
For sure. Out on all platforms right now. Video out, trim.
Yes, sir.
For you to grow a little bit, you got to trim in the stew pod.
We out.